Броня потом раза на 5 техники. Эй, так нет. Ненавижу поставил это.
Ale tę moreli zadać. Chcę konsultować to całą szóstą moment. No proszę.
Моя дава 40 атак damage. Ще дава 45. Той има слепена болтива.
О, влизам в битката, че.
Да. Ще откапаеш.
Не знам, цъкам да удрам някой, обаче той си пуска зонията и аз влизам в него. И правя прости. Да. Общо казвам.
Чето си вдигаш, нали?
Да, не знам защо.
Защото трябва да си факт. Чето ти въртиш водатите. Ах, почкам.
Не, аз не знам.
Бързо ме.
Много навътре, да, се нямаше навътре. Аз следва да просто го отрепя. Не съм не очаква да оживя. Давай.
Да дам, но
Давай, ще не знам. Просто викам давай.
Потом чешуйте. Аз съм тук, ще пусна на шир, ще пусна на... Тъмън само за това не.
Идеята майка им да постира. Какво да направите? Разбутахме на 1000 страни, аз не мога да атакувам и да искам.
Тъпиш майката или...
Крит. Излезе. Няма хрена.
Мамка му.
Ама изтрите бе.
Че да му вземе хиля. Това не е вярно. Чупи гласа, вау. Къш му да.
Outplayed, bitch. Outplayed, bitch. Аре, остави тази скъла, надето му взява. Не започна да пише и кулата.
Не мога да ти пусна хила, човек.
Няма нищо, като беше. Беше вече.
Но те пак не. Ох. Ну,
Ари бе, едно не мога да пусна 10 пъти бе.
да.
Цъкам ето бе човек, цъкам шибам това бе, сайлансваме. Прави то пе-разко бе, не. Ах, не гадно.
Тя бъдната линия.
Имате дълг денач.
А нашия Исус ще го випват.
Майна.
Може го фен. Бягай. Sada zarealno.
Беше приятно. Тейсти.
Обаче,
Право се убиваш, а? Право камикадзе му.
аз си мисля, че наши му цепна.
Помеш ли? Да, направо.
Ама това няма къде е.
Вземи хила, бе, нашия. Той се отказва, той си мисли, че няма много го ударя ли, какво не знам. Казва се като не знам какво.
Закъсвам тук. Не да ми се тикне никак. Много бързо мерки, аз не мога да направя нещо. Ай, жидите малко. Все по-назад, не го се скрива. Те или вторите така. Бъде. Назад, назад! Оле, бъде.
И бе.
Да.
Ах, майка ти бе, ба. Влезна в мен и ме пусна, човек. Чувствам се много безполезен. Защото само аз умирам.
Само влизаш в тях.
Но той ми влезнава, човек, какво аз влизам? Ти кьорав ли си, да му се не види?
Еми аз го такова чекни. Тичка и назад.
Тичка и назад, той ми пусна топка в мен. Къде да тичам?
Нали
Къде?
го вдигам?
Къде го дигаш, бе, човек?
Дигам да го славам, с дабовете му пускам пак да славам.
Къде го дигаш?
Къде?
Никъде не го дигаш, човек. Той ми влиза зад мен, пуска ми това и... си
На
на 5
фидъла.
км. Да, на фидъла.
Фидъла къде го блъснах?
Да, блъсна
Не
го,
си
ама аз умрях.
Аз искаш да кажеш.
Какво искам да кажа, че само ми спориш тук за някакви простика. Ти казвам, че аз се опитвам да избягам, ама на къде бягам? Я никъде на къде бягам.
Една крачка
Добава
назад
си.
е ни удар, една крачка назад е ни удар.
Ама къде е крачка назад, бе, човек? Той с топката ме е хванал. Влизам и в топката, ти си далече от мен.
Той е стопката, как аз така бях човек.
Далеч.
Така бях.
Докато влезна в мен, ти беше далече от мен и от него.
Фидъла.
Да.
За ногта.
О, стига, добре. Стига ти направо. Не мога да си. Нищо не мога да видя, защото това пуска 1000 тъмнотини.
Какво направи това, бе?
Няма какво да направя там и да се лига за отзад.
Добре, че как успяха там да си дела? Та игра е фалшива.
Еми...
Не забравих да си имах един и забравих да го пусна.
Я да правим да ще.
Аз забравих, че го бия. Тя си спържи в глазах. Тук е. Нещата да не наша. Так, да, бим. О, у мене ще одна ходить. Браво. Без иска ще одна в нас. Ті місяці.
Няма нищо, то за пръв път нямаме таргет зад мен.
Та няма такова. Ще сложи на баклава, ще река, ама това тихна. Там има тихна.
Аз си пия чай. И си църтам супер.
Не сядам.
Те ще се станава.
I'm Bart with ABC Digital.
How you doing?
I was given a classified tape from the Apollo program. It's 31 years old. It's an unedited reel, including outtakes from the mission. It's got about 20 takes of a single shot of the mission.
What mission?
Apollo 11.
Yeah.
And the photography is being forged in the mission. They're faking a shot of being halfway to the moon. And they refer to you on the tape as a shot that was done during Apollo 10, where you put a transparency over the window and move the camera of the Earth and move the camera back away from the window. Turn off the lights in the spacecraft and appeared to be halfway to the moon when in fact they were in Earth orbit.
Huh, really?
Yeah, and they said it was the same way that you did it on Apollo 10. So we wanted to give you the opportunity to put your left hand on the Bible, to raise your right hand, to swear to God.
Stick it in your ear.
Well, you were giving an opportunity to swear to God under oath that you walked on the moon.
I don't do that kind of thing.
Well, if you really walked on the moon, what's the problem of swearing to God that you did? Do you believe in God?
You want me to knock you in the head?
Well, I want you to swear to God on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Okay.
If you walked on the moon, we're given the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the hell knocked out of you if you don't leave me alone.
The Flat Earth Society believes that the Earth is a flat disk, and the North Pole is right in the center. The continents and oceans are around it, and around the outside edge is a 150-foot wall of ice holding the ocean. They also believe that the Apollo moon landings were a complete hoax, perpetrated by the U.S. government because it was so important at the time, A, to win the space race against Russia, and B, to take the American public's minds off of the Vietnam War. According to the Flat Earth Society, gravity is created because this disk we live on is going up, ball, it's a Nerf ball. Got it at Walmart for $1. Anyway, if the Earth were in fact a ball, the only area that would be inhabitable would be on the very top. Because if you started going this way, you'd be walking at a slant. And if you went too far, you would just slip right off the edge. Right off the edge.
Ti sam
Some
ovo.
people ask me, you know, if the Earth is flat, man, like is the
Gledam tako za Flat Earther
planets flat, like the stars
cringe
flat too?
compilation.
You can't hold on to old obsolete beliefs that you've been taught. Like everything that you've been taught is a lie. It's programming. Shouts out to all the people who bought telescopes and who got, you know, the cameras with the super zoom so you can actually see it for yourself. You can see this for yourself.
Speaking about the flat Earth, with
Idemo, ti sam ovo. Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
O, ten se mówi.
Za mnou to by cekne velký člověk. Što igranje za mnou, kada bi bilo reče. Što je? Tema titânio.
Hey, it's pretty good. Hey, that's
Имат 1000 вечни
бахче,
минута.
беше казан, каквото метър бахче.
Второ метър.
Ми, кога си сме на формата, бахче тъпчето.
Грудно отгъча. Скорее пут. Так, придоня.
Лека има оцелиш. Slamming!
Значи,
Shit.
5 км ми лепат някакви простичи.
Опа, гости.
Ах ти простят.
Как он зашел там? 7 минут. Да. Morte por Santana. Gdzie pizda w masie? Mike, да.
Добре, как ме трепят това преди да ме удари? Толкова и бързо се пуска.
Някой го пусне, виж, че тъпаш по кодени, бе.
Да, ама това трябва да ме ударя.
Лудното, да.
Да, след.
И че го? А нали към 8 си ще го отведа? Да. Малко да взема. target is critical. Opa. Stigo. Ale ninja dał celu.
Aj, to ten raz to było sposobne tam.
Enemy killing spree. O, ahí.
Ej, mogu gledat Niku, čovjek.
Beba ga tiskam, tukaj nič ne odliskam. Štejem se igra s to igro. No sam zle.
Umiram.
Ne, odlično kar Darth Vader napravo.
Nafu. Zmapnik zema, če si čekal tega.
Za mnou.
Get off my hands. Get off my fucking hands. Oh fuck. Hold up.
Tupа игра.
Да, добре се справих.
Аз много зле. Нямам 100 героя, нещо не е било още. Бях се го купил май само заради скина, защото искам да има смисъл в скина, ама...
you know, people you care about, like your family, your loved ones, your wife, your children, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's very difficult to talk about these things. Or you're either going to be in one of two situations. Either you're going to be in a situation where rejected, and that's been really common for me so far since I've been talking to my family, but or you're either going to be accepted. And you know, it's the same way with YouTube. You know, it's not really that big of a deal. Their egos are going to get in the way of their thought, you know, about the whole thing. And some people already have. We're going to talk about family and the flat earth right now. Started talking to my brother about this type of stuff, and he was the most open-minded guy in my entire family. I thought for sure that this guy, he'd be like, at least be willing to listen to what I had to say, you know, or at least like try to research it himself or something like that, you know. I know he's busy with his own kids and stuff, but still, no need to shun me now. My mother, tried to talk to my mother about this. Shunned. Can't even get a hold of my mom anymore. Tried talking to my sister about this. That is the last thing she wants to hear. I understand where people are coming from. Their minds get in the way. They just don't want to question anything. They just don't want to look at things, and that's fine. It's up to you. I mean, like I said before in my previous videos, it's all up to you about how you want to deal plane of existence or planet or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You want to believe NASA, go ahead and believe NASA. I don't really care anymore. The thing is that I care about is just speaking my mind and being able to do that on YouTube, and I'm totally happy with that. Y'all can go fuck yourselves, or even my own family, go fuck yourselves. I don't care. You guys don't want to listen to me. You guys want to shun me out of your lives like I'm the psycho fucking child of the family. Well, good job. Good job, Mom. Good job, bro. No, dude, I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I've just been looking at this stuff. I've been questioning things. We all have our issues in life, you know, like we make mistakes. We do the wrong things in certain times, and it's not quite the same. Trying to explain to your own mother about the flat earth. I wouldn't be sitting here talking about this stuff if I didn't think it was real. The earth is not what they say it is. That's all I know. I've seen no curvature when I've been on the ocean. I've seen no curvature when I've been on airplanes. It's just a big flat plane. That's what it looks like.
First, I want to state that I think the very simplest proof that we live on a flat earth is the proof of the horizon, that you can see objects miles and miles away that should be hidden under the curvature of the earth if in fact the earth was curved. There's some excellent videos out there. I especially love the videos concerning the Chicago skyline, and then there's some great ones also that deal with islands that you see from many miles away that should not be visible at all if we in fact lived on a curved earth or a global earth. Today, this proof deals with the airplane. I looked up this question on the internet. Does the spin of the earth affect flights? Well, one of the sites I got to was from the University of Cambridge, entitled The Naked Scientist. So Dave asked, does the flight take longer if the plane is flying against the spin of the earth? Dominique answered, well, in fact, what's important is the plane's speed relative to the Earth's atmosphere, the air around it, because that's what's giving it its lift up into the air. And that's what is providing the friction, which is meaning it's having to thrust to keep going forward. I'm going to stop there for a second. Think about what that's saying. Our plane is up in the air. It's not attached to the earth anymore, and it would be subject to those 1,000 miles per hour winds. And they're not. We know that they're not. That, my friends, is another very simple proof that we live on a flat earth.
I am sick of all you round earth believers saying that the earth is not flat. I'm Schmitty, part of the Flat Earth Society, and I'm going to tell you why the Earth is flat. First, someone told me that if the Earth was flat, then gravity would be way stronger. I'm going to tell you right now, gravity is not a thing. Let's just take gravity and throw it out. Let's just take gravity and throw it out the door. Gravity not a thing. Gravity does not exist in the Flat Earth Society. Gravity is not a thing, okay? Second of all, how we all keep together, there is a huge wall of ice around the Earth. It's flat, there's a huge wall of ice around the Earth. Second, people who think that they've traveled around the world are just going under Antarctica. Around Antarctica, sorry. And the sun goes like from the top of the world to under Antarctica, and then it's the same with the moon, and then they come back up when it's time. Okay, so all you people trying to tell me that the Earth is not flat can go just die because you are contributing to Illuminati theory. Yes, okay. The flat Earth is like, we kind of believe that the Illuminati is like kind of trying to make us believe that the Earth is round. Faking satellite images, they're very easy to fake. What else? Faking trips to space. And just stuff like that. Like Satanism, lies, lying. Yes, I need to tell you that lying is a sin. And also, the Earth is flat because if we have airplanes going on the Earth, they're just gonna go off the Earth and fall. That's the thing. If the Earth is not flat, this is what would happen. Here's the circle of the Earth. Airplane falls because it came off the edge.
6 other astronauts, if they would swear on the Bible, and they refused to do it. Neil Armstrong refused to do it.
He just thinks, I know that. I know they do.
Now, do you believe in God?
Do I?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I wouldn't swear on the Bible if I didn't believe it. But it doesn't make any difference. You'll change it like you want. Take your stuff and go, guys. Whatever.
Well, I know for a fact you didn't walk on the moon.
That's fine. It's okay if you know that. Do you understand that? You can have any opinion you want. That's what's wonderful about this country. You can believe anything you want. And it's okay with me, for sure.
Right.
Get your stuff and go.
Welcome to the 21st century. The Earth isn't round anymore because it never was. Because it's flat. You can see here what the flat Earth really looks like. The North Pole is actually in the center of the flat disk Earth. And Antarctica is a 200-foot tall wall of ice that surrounds the entire perimeter of the flat Earth. It's not some landmass at the bottom of the imaginary globe. There's so much deception and misunderstanding that hides this truth from people. You can totally prove the Earth is flat when you research flight patterns. For example, on October 13th, 2015, a flight from Taiwan to LA, a woman's water broke. She gave birth, so they had to make an emergency landing. Where do you think they landed? Alaska. If the Earth was round, they never would have landed in Alaska. Because according to this flat map of the round Earth, you can see that they'd have to go further out of their way to land in Alaska compared to just going to LA. Why'd it land in Alaska? Because if you look at a flat Earth map, you'll see that Alaska is directly in between Taiwan and LA. There's no explanation for this other than the fact that the Earth is flat. If the Earth was round, you couldn't see anything in the distance because of the curvature of the Earth. Like, do they just think I'm so dumb that I wouldn't notice the irregularities? These photos are frauds put out by NASA. What's most wrong in this world is NASA, Copernicus, Galileo, and all their heliocentric propaganda. Why would they want to fool you into thinking the Earth is round? I don't know. And that's why it's so scary.
If you are small, as we are, and that is the entirety of your, and that is the source of the of your understanding of the world in which you live, then of course the world looks flat.
Не мога отрепа
That's not any
това
different from being a
чудовище
child
беше.
watching television and is presuming that the people you see on
Пускам му
TV
такова, в
know
смисъл стрелички го стрелям по ти, вече то
well,
не
if
му
you're a
бие
little
тенис.
child, you think they do know that because you are the center of your own universe. But if you don't know and you have the power of influence over others, that's dangerous. If you don't know and you don't know that you don't know, that is particularly dangerous. That can graduate someone into adulthood who cannot tell the difference between what is and is not true about the world.
That's absolute proof that a plane flies over a flat surface rather than a curved one. Because I asked the pilot on my last flight, do you ever notice the horizon rolling backwards? He said, no. But the artificial horizon has complex electronics in it to make sure it knows where it is on the Earth and it compensates. So I went to the manufacturer of the artificial horizon and they confirmed to me that it's completely mechanical. Nothing electronic.
Влизам и на двамата и трепам един и избягам, знаеш. И он чак ми фърля простоти на места.
So if the Earth is spinning, the water will be collected at the equator. I mean, if you spin a wet tennis ball, the water shoots off. He puts forward many arguments to show that, many experiments to show the Earth is always perfectly flat.
Thanks for watching this compilation. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications for a reminder of when I upload. Cheers, cunts.
Не мога да разбера, що това тя е супер шумно нещо. Накрая. Това ми знае.
За малко да цели. Натепах кучето.
Носичка само хила.
Олей. Малко.
Ари умря, майка. И как се хила?
Олей.
Имам на език след.
Да.
Не съм го видял още.
Защото беше апотек.
Да се приближете, ще ме...
Това заплашва. Това ще кажеш на това. Обаче, не съм. Папа.
Колко дяволите?
Този какъв идва, човек. Буху. Буху, да. Това не да фидва.
Умри, май. Хилва нещата.
Не ми даде такова, че ти пусна хил. Така да е мало.
Тия сексуални звуци къде издават твоите пускане.
Touch me викам. Така за възрастни, а не за малки деца. Какво искаш? Какво да видиш?
Възрастни. Затова играят само някакви малки деджици. Всеки път цъкам човек.
Ето си кажа по децата.
А?
Това ли беше? На конфирна да си години 15.
Не знам човек, са някакви... Тръгвам да цъкам и някакви там... Знаеш как някакви малки дечици се спорят и се карат такива. Мукни детенце, някакви такива си викат, обаче също време един на 12, другия на 10.
Шира, такива.
Някакви такива, пълните простици.
Утре да им вече малко по-честичко да можеш да го пукнем. Това ти ми ги взем всички сега. Не е всяко остана.
Гледам. Да. Точно, всичките.
Това му отцепаха. Не стесня, аз имам отпак след 3 минути. А не, че правим много.
Не бе ми индивид. Ясно.
Опа.
Бих им тъпия хилърче на накрая. Ниргаш.
Никога.
Не се, що...
Ще на сейфа или нещо такова.
Не знам.
Ако... Значи...
Не знам какво направи сега в момента. Мисъл, спря на едно място и...
Видях.
Не разбирам.
Чих, пуснах си, ето и нищо не стана. Пуснах си кито и пак нищо не стана и умрях.
Явно лагнал. Но как го е страх?
Ага?
Как го е страх да вземе хила? Найка ти да е да. И кот покош, найка ти да е да.
Клаш. Много ли цош, а? Много ли знаеш?
Това много знае с това око къде на главата. Сега ще букна око.
Сюда бъде... Ай беше. А, съм жив, ада. Никога не умирам.
Хайде, умри.
Щупи ли главата с тази глава? Щупи ли главата? Умряха ли, а?
Кръвта глава.
Много ли знаят? Стъпим в очите ли? Бягай, търчи. Изялка. Ще тай сега на 10. 70. Цята знае къде. Обаче не знам така.
Браво, браво, браво. Браво, браво, браво. Много си направил право. Топ 10. Challenger 50.
Як это? Мощно. Модно. А, восстанавливай.
Прави изпаряване тук. На 5 кръв седат тук 5 години сега и...
Да плашеш най-ми... Але... Тъпих малко на кръв. Това взех сега пълно много в мен.
То нашия къде седи покрай мен, да е вижда.
Ахо, не избър.
Дай бе. Миньонките му отрепаха, разбери. Индийски работа прави.
Апа, как не отдаде, бе? Вау! Трудно цъкна. А, така... Ау! Какво скрипа нещо? Да,
тук вина просто направя някакъв...
взявте ги. Хайде ти ги една гълда. Добре ми фан. Мисля, ще да ги взема.
Да, да вземеш.
Ти пък те знаеш ли?
Знам.
Много ли знаеш?
Да.
Не знаеш.
Все още знам.
Сега се хил на Макси и отивам да взимам.
Каза всички. Лъжа сега беше. Да.
Беше бил.
Не знам, мисля, заради това... Заради това много знам. Взимах хила на нашия. Ох, майко... Може да го оставя. А, нашия пак хила. Ай, още една гъба. Дай. Ти умрем ли?
Той има 10 000 стака.
Охо, то ултимейт беше.
Браво. Бай.
Много ли удръж майка ти го дам миньонка? Нашия Омен, всичко живо там. Не можа ме изяде, what the fuck. Издаде звуците, обаче не ме изяде.
Не мога пусна нищо, майка ми да...
Гръмни е да ме гръмни. Не. Те миньонки се бъдиха.
Така съм умрял. Само бях станали.
Ето?
Първи сме.
Захайвайте.
Не. Не знам вече що по-е.
Да.
Са само буйвите.
Давам ти отплъв.
Защото това на работа ги прави, като остане после нищо в друга чаша и се отреча цялата чаша. Героите ли си?
Не, аз ти от отбора. От отбора, през.
На кой даваш? Нещо им даваш ли?
Нещо като коменти там им дава някакви точки, такива, къде за купуване неща.
Това не е разбрано тук, къде си разбрано.
I think it's time we all go back home.
Of course we have to leave as soon as I get an Italian boyfriend.
You know, I still don't understand what he does for a living.
He gathers coins from the air by jumping on mushrooms. What's so hard to understand?
Hey, Meg, let's go a two-player. I got the Luigi here, huh?
Hey, Meg! Mario said you were into a weird stuff.
So, you see, Mr. Consulate, all we want to do is get back to our home in America. So can we have our new passports now?
Mr. Griffin, it's not as simple as that. Your family must take a citizenship test and go through the immigration process like any other foreigner.
Foreigner? We're not foreigners.
Sorry, Mrs. Griffin. Not only did you destroy your passports, you renounced your citizenship.
When did we do that? Oh, I did that on the Italian social networking site. Shut up, you Facebook.
All right, Meg. Part of being an American citizen is having an opinion on certain hot-button political issues. Now, what is your abortion stance?
It's pretty much this.
Now, if you will, please sing the national anthem of the United States.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What so proudly we hailed
at the twilight's last gleaming, and I will always love you.
Okay, I've reviewed your application. Now, where you listed employment, some of you wrote Family Guy, and others wrote The Family Guy. Which one is it?
It's Family Guy.
All right, now that you've completed your initial application, it will need to be filed by an immigration lawyer at a cost of approximately $5,000 per person. And assuming that all goes through, you should have your citizenship back in 16 months.
16 months? If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were making it hard to become a citizen on purpose. Like you don't want any immigrants coming to the U.S.
I wish that were true, Mrs. Griffin, and it probably might be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go sit on my fat wife.
What a weird guy.
Oh, this is terrible. Peter, what are we gonna do?
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna sneak in.
Well, we better get there soon. I want to be there for opening night of Karate Kid 5.
Це може це конкретна мапа. Так би мав все політику спілку. Аз съм играл 70.
Че до 60 за някъде такова. Се максимум. Собствено.
Пак час и някакви... Трябва да помниш това програма.